I think that picking the Yunara, I get it, because you don't want to give it over to T1. But this is most likely going to be followed by Annie and maybe even Rakan as well.
Oh my god, he's doing it! Okay, thank you, Shovel. Thank you for turning up.
As what is it going to be here? I do like the Jax a lot. I think Jax is really good into the Kiana. I think this makes more sense to me. Because I think that we have actually seen both sides of this matchup being picked. The Cassante, with the changes that came through to him, actually has a much stronger lane now. So he's able to actually stand up to the Jax and build a lead from there.
And you're also a tank that can play the flanking game.
Yes, because we do know Siwoo on things like Sion, Cho'Gath, and Ornn, I think, has really struggled.
I could draw.
Oh
my goodness. It was Kiana in a loss against Peanut a million years ago. Okay, well, Faker also finding a really nice trade into the Twisted Fate here. As a flash forward from Showmaker to set up for Lucid making his way in. He's got a bit of extra damage with the red already prepped. And now Faker finds himself behind enemy lines and will get Scry. Does have a blast cone at the ready and then just teleports back to the turret. So he will be able to keep himself alive.
Doesn't look like it's anything besides a good amount of experience.
Pulverize does come in as Doran's gonna get pulled back! Doesn't get hit by the turret, but he doesn't need it! Solo kill from Siwoo! Okay, I'm calling it now, he's back! He's back! Siwoo!
I kind of wonder what the impact it's gonna have on the matchup, as Doran is just desperately trying to get this wave in, and that is fine. He would have been okay if he just got the wave in, but just wants to get a little bit of damage in, and again, but if the plan always was to lane swap, then it even does less. A Showmaker doesn't have TP, or a flash rather.
Yep, doesn't have a way out of this one. Faker doesn't find that Q, but I don't think he needed to, as there's the Nimbus Strike. Down goes Showmaker in this mid lane.
Also have an insane 5v5. Right, and that's oh, and we go!
Yeah, Destiny comes on through as the flash is going to be flashed away from, so no Pulverize there for Beryl. Elsewhere
Showmaker
on the map. Okay, Showmaker once again going to get engaged on. Does flash this time.
Faker didn't die. This time around, it's the opposite. Faker flashes onto Showmaker as they are still going here, but I don't think Siwoo actually wants to force an all-in unless Lucid is going for the long wraparound.
Yep, Siwoo looking for a bit of an angle here as he flashes, gets the all-out, as now Doran just getting himself out of here.
A little early, maybe.
Lucid was just taking away the enemy Krugs, but they're setting up a dive. That is going to be the plan.
Oh, Owner's on his way. I don't know if he'll be in time. Counter-Strike, is it up?
Yeah, it does have flash as well. Doran does have some outplay potential, but the supreme display of talent comes down. He gets the double stun, as now Owner will find the Cyclone for the cleanup. There it is.
There we go.
There it is. Even gets a cheeky little red rock as well, as we're going to get this one from Doran's perspective. As I think he knows that there is going to be some sort of gank attempt. And you can see already, Owner is moving down. Yep, Counter-Strike and naming his cooldowns, things like this. Knows that this is coming.
The fact he gets the Counter-Strike.
I mean, if he had have actually died immediately, then it would have been good for DK, but survive.
I mean, actually, what I didn't know.
Let's see whether Lucid can make something happen.
She was running.
Yeah, Carrier goes in, finds a Magnus Storm onto only Beryl. Not exactly the optimal target. A supreme display of talent. Also, not getting too much done, but aiming. Going to be able to pick up his first kill of this fight is now Showmaker.
She was here.
Flashes over the wall. Doran looking for an angle onto Lucid, who goes into stealth. And Siwoo protects Lucid. Doran is going to go down as now Faker doing battle with the cow. And she was flashing on top of him, aiming, trying to get amongst it, as Owner's over here as well, and DK have had time to buy their galoshes.
As they're still going!
Yeah, but he's going to be the Rift Herald secured here by Owner, collects the eye there at the same time as Showmaker doesn't quite have that gold card.
See if a trap is set up. It's really hard to actually lock down the Wukongers. Oh, Beryl!
Yeah, Beryl going to find the Pulverize here as he's looking to try and turn it onto Gumayusi, missed by the Slurkle though. And Beryl does have to blow the ulti. Faker possibly out of position, and Lucid can just dance towards him. He gets the redemption, but I don't think he's realm warping out of this one, and aiming secures his second kill of the game.
And continuously finding one member to gold card, take down, and then go from there.
Well, you got to teleport in here from said TF. as the Rift Herald hasn't quite started her charge just yet. Will finally get into position, but she's not going anywhere. It's definitely going to be a Drake, but the problem is, the Drake is right next to an Otacon. Showmaker is going to immediately start up.
That's a gamble.
Well, they are known to do that, as they are 2.5k ahead, but that may change now as we've got an Ocean Soul. They are looking for a turn.
Wait, Barrel's behind him.
Oh, no.
Barrel's in that little pocket of vision, I think.
The Assassin Cow, but we're not going to know for the next little while as Cassante is showing on vision. The rest of DK are going to back.
There he is!
There's the Destiny. He pulls off Gumayushi as Siwoo dives in. Guma just flashes away though, and Siwoo is instantly evaporated. And now Faker is going to make his way in. Beryl just gets him out of there with a headbutt. But without Siwoo, DK may just lose the Otacon and they may lose more as well. The flash counter strike from Doran. And another double comes through for Ona. As now Carrier is just picking them up one after the other. Lucid lying on the floor. And aiming is taking an outer turret in the mid lane because
he's back in again. It's Guma.
Yeah, Beryl is flashing forward. There's a Supreme Display talent and down. He will go. They make sure of it there as well, but the Cyclone for the follow-up. Showmaker not going to get knocked up though. And he does find a card. Isn't going to be able to use it, as we can see, is Siwoo. Everyone here in position. Faker a little bit off to the side, as we can see, but has started this dragon already. Siwoo on a flank angle. Level 16 here for Showmaker, as there's the Destiny. In goes Showmaker and finds the gold card onto Faker. Great knock up there from Beryl at the same time as the burst was huge. But can they actually lock down a target? It's a Magnet Storm from Carrier. Doesn't quite get enough done, but it's a trade of these supports, and Doran decides now is the time to go in. Aiming does manage to get a cleanse off, and he takes down the Jax. It is Lucid that falls at the same time, so in the end, a 2-for-2 trade. As the gold card comes through, Faker a little worse for wear now as Showmaker decide to get in with that Realm Warp.
Look how quick that cow is.
Establish control, exactly right. But Showmaker has Destiny, right? So starting off this Baron can always be a bit dangerous, but the teleport comes through from Doran. He gets on top of Showmaker now, whose gold card does absolutely nothing, and he ults. The Destiny does come on down, as now Aiming is trying to deal with Doran, who also goes gold, and then the redemption is going to be there. Doran for Baron. I think T1 is saying worth on that one. The selflessness of Doran once again.
It knows no bounds. Should also set up for a second Drake for them.
Well, Siwoo's going in. Beryl with a bit of a bait and switch, but Siwoo may just go out, and not all out, just, okay, he does manage to make it. But I thought that was going to be a repeat of what happened around that Otacon fight, as well as Showmaker able to get some damage onto Faker here as well.
Lucid about to ding 16. That is a big spike, and Aiming also now has the IE done, so he does a lot of damage.
Destiny comes in. Beryl looking for an angle, but doesn't quite get the pulverize where he wants it, as Gumayushi is able to flash his way out, and they dive on top of Aiming. The flanking Yunara. That was not what we wanted to see, but T1, they turned on a dime. It's a big Realm Warp to get T1 into the DK base, as Beryl decides he wants in on that party. I don't know whether he necessarily should have, but now T1 are going to make a big dent in this top side of the map, and this is the first big advantage that we've seen so far in this game, and it may only last a few minutes because T1 are looking to just end it.
I think they can, Atlas.
Oh, this is ridiculous because it felt like it was so close for so long, and now it is just done. Doran thwacking away at the Nexus as Showmaker is going to go gold, and Siwoo not going to be able to find the angle. And the Nexus will now go down. T1 will even out the series here in our first best of 5 of the playoffs.